A very good evening wherever you're watching us from. Thank you so much for tuning in to Sports Friday. And kama kawaida, you know it is a place you can always get best predictions, analysis and discussions. And with me, like always and like usual, I have Robin Mwenda, I have Adams David, and I have Keke Roy. They'll be helping us to understand more about sports. And considering our Kenyans are out there for Commonwealth Games, we are hoping they will be doing very well. So keep it Y254, and you can join our conversation by sending us your comments or your questions through our SMS line. 22162 is the SMS line to use. Remember to start with the word news. Again, 22162 is the SMS line to use. Remember to begin with the word news. You can also choose to tweet. Our Twitter handle is @Y254 channel, and the hashtag is Y254 updates. You are asking, how will our Kenyans perform? Let me begin with Adams. How do you think Kenyans will perform out there?
I think they are prepared.
Right.
So trust me, they will perform. So we're expecting them to come back with a lot of medals and other things. So yeah, they'll perform. That's from my own point of view. Yes.
Generally, Mwenda, how do you think our Kenyans will perform?
Looking at the team that we have taken there, I'm rooting for a very nice performance as we improve each and every day. We're gonna make it and come with many gold medals, silver and bronze.
All right, I know Keke, you have something. So welcome to the program. My name is Dereva Hillary. Let's look at some of the people that we have out there for the Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games. Women 20 kilometers walk, we have Grace Wanjiro and Linda Wawero, just two. Okay, it's a good number. Already the games have already begun. Some countries are doing well, but it may look like we are frustrated already now that Kenya is not appearing, but we know our stronghold is coming. We have Kinayego, we have men 10,000 meters, we have Rogers Kwemoi, and we also have Jonathan Ndiku and Josephat. Actually, Ndiku last time he performed. Keke, how do you think this man will do this time round?
I'm looking forward to an improvement from the athletes.
Right.
Because last time we performed very dismally.
Yeah.
So maybe this time we can get more goals and more silver.
Yeah.
God willing.
Yeah, we have men 1500 meters. Timothy Cheriot, Elijah Manangoi, and Kumari Taki. We have our stronghold there. We have Elijah. Do you think this time he will fail us? Let me hear from Robin.
By the way, Elijah is a very good athlete.
True.
So even I followed a little bit his training.
True.
He has been gaining, and he talked to the media last week, and he assured us that he's gonna bring something. So what I'm looking at, improvements from the team. Keke has said that we performed so badly last time, but you can see the morale was so down because we had been faced with the fiascos, the Rio, the stuff.
Yes.
But now let me say we have some vision for winning.
Speaking of which, already there were some cases or allegations that some needles were found. Could our athletes be doping? Yet this thing is so serious, and we have a case already with one of our member. She was banned for 4 years. We are sure we don't have one gold already.
Yeah,
it's gone. So what happened? Our Kenyans involved in this?
No, Hillary, the doping agency has been on our case ever since. I don't know why.
Because we perform well?
Maybe. Okay, they want to cut our tails. They want us to perform not so good as always. They've been on our case each day.
Yes.
Okay, and it normally comes whenever we are approaching the big tournaments.
True.
Why don't they come before the tournaments?
But let me say something. Okay, I know my talents.
Yes.
I have to know my body. Do you know these people they are cheated by their managers?
True.
Do this, they try this. Alafu unasikia mtu anaenda kusema manager wangu aliniambia nikunywe dawa. Nilikuwa tu naumwa na kichwa, sikujua ni dawa ya nini.
True.
Let me tell you, doping is there.
But you know, currently in the country, Robin, sorry to interject. We have an agency, a doping agency in Kenya, IDAC.
Right.
They've been conducting the sensitization program in all the games, and our athletes are now aware. So the point that you advised by your manager or your agent to do that is now out of the question. They are now exposed, they are now aware, they've been sensitized, they've been educated. So mambo na tioni bwana majana wangu hiyo na hivi haiko.
But some people don't adapt to change.
I want to hear from Adams for the sake of gender sensitivity, our women out there. we have our very own Helen Obiri.
Yeah, on stand up.
I don't want to say maybe this will be her last time, because she has been there for long. She has done marvelous, and she's here. How do you think she will perform alongside Margaret Chelimo and Eva Cherono? And Eva, the other day, she competed so well. It was here. It was in Rift Valley. I remember that marathon. How do you think she will perform this time around?
For Eva, she's been doing well,
right.
And they are at a space of also growing. And funny enough, they've done well for the country.
Yeah.
They've won medals, and with the mindset they went this time around, I am so hoping they come out with, at least for me, a gold.
Yeah.
Understand? So they've been at that space of trying to grow. So this is another space of them trying to at least add to their medals.
Yes.
So it will be so tricky because we have new talents coming up and trying to like get these guys to their what I call it, to their stage in life.
Yes.
So it will be very, very hard for them, but they'll do well. That I'm so sure they'll do well. And if they don't, it's okay. We love them the way they are.
Hillary, I can say one thing.
Yes.
Obiri has been so instrumental.
Yeah.
Okay, the Kenya Defense Forces took her and trained her to be a soldier. Back in the barracks, she has mentored young ladies.
Ones, yeah.
So it's not a wonder uone hao mademu wadogo they are beating Obiri kwa game yake ya mwisho.
It can happen.
Yes, it can happen.
Yeah.
Because
or it will.
Yes, no, it can. But Obiri, I like her resilience.
Yes.
She's the agility in that lady is so nice. So I'm hoping to see a goal from her.
Yeah, we've seen our legends, people like Rudisha, they withdrew from this. I think they want to appear the next one. So what does it mean to the young ones? Is it a good thing or they feel neglected? Maybe in terms of mentorship.
Okay, I'll say this. Let me refer to African Cup of Nations. You remember Cameroon? Majina kubwa ilikataa kuenda. They refused to attend. Yeah?
Yes.
But at the end of the day, they took the cup.
Yes.
So let me say this. This is their time to shine, the young majamas.
So they
let them go.
Opportunity.
Let them place themselves in the calendar.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have something to say on this?
Okay, to me, for athletes, they don't consider gold Commonwealth to be a bigger stage for them. They normally eye the Olympics and maybe the Diamond League. So for the young athletes, this is your chance, your step to reach their heights. So go for it. Don't wait for the Rodisha to come, because if they do come,
you won't stand a chance.
You want to get a gold in front of Rodisha, because he's experienced, he's in good form. And
actually
he's been there.
The young guys during the trials, the Olympic trials, they should also go to those trials with those kina Rudishas. Kwa sababu mimi nikileta gold ya Commonwealth alafu nitaenda trials na Rudisha nitakisha nimempiga, because yes saying a bigger competition. Tukienda trials mimi ni mjunior nimpige, so you won't go.
So you outdo him completely.
Of course. Yes.
That should be a target.
Well, of course.
This whole issue I just made me remember the clip I think I saw online where it's an Ethiopian clip, and the guy was actually running to the finish line, and the other guy came and the old music came and he beat him up.
Yes, he beat him. That he was a Kenyan.
Yeah, so was that Kenyan? No, I think it was Ethiopian.
No, the Ethiopian was just about to
and he beat him up like,
the one who beat him was back was Kenyan.
Yeah, so
it
might be such stuff. So they should actually use this opportunity to get there.
Right. We want to shift gears now and look at the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo, this amazing kid. He scored one of the Champions League's great goal as his incredible bicycle kick helped Real Madrid demolish Juventus in the quarter-first leg. The Real forward made history with the first of his 2 goals, prodding home Isco's cross to become the first player to score in 10 consecutive Champions League games. He's the kid who has brought controversy. Actually, he's the best kid, but I'm surprised Ibra somehow endorsed him once again. I remember there's a time he said they were receiving trophies, and he was asked, between you 3, it was Messi, him and Cristiano, and asked, between you, who can score? And he said Cristiano. And this time round he has done something of the same, but this goal he says it's not from this world. What do you think, Keke?
No, it's a normal goal. Let's come on. I support
Other
Cristiano.
people can do it.
It's a normal goal.
Yeah.
Rooney
But
has done
everyone
it.
has talked about it like it's something new.
Because it is Roro who did it against Juventus. It was on big stage.
Like Barcelona.
Yeah, I can do it too. But Rooney also did it in a derby against Man City.
But he was in the 18 box.
Yeah, and he did it over Mika Richards.
Right.
So it has been done. It will be done. But now being our World Cup year,
Yes.
wait for more credible goals in this World Cup.
Yeah.
So that goal for Puskas Award, I don't think it will hold waters.
What do you think this one means to these Portuguese?
It means a lot.
Yes.
It means the man is on form.
Yeah.
It means the man is ready to steer the team to greater heights.
Yes.
It means the Ronaldo is also eyeing for the bigger tournament in June.
True.
Yeah.
I see my friend here.
Yes, I am boiling. Okay, from the perspective of that goal,
Yes.
Keke is a very big fan of Wayne Rooney, Manchester United. But let me tell you, this guy is 33 years old.
Yes.
Na kila mtu mtani alikuwa anasema Cristiano ana beat au ameisha. Let me tell you, huyu jamaa muangalie tu World Cup. Look at the inspiration he has brought pale wapi? Real Madrid.
Yes.
Young guys like Casemiro wanamwangalia tu ati tuko naye. Unaona? Tufanye hivi tungoje huyu jamaa. I'm sure he will do a lot to this team. Talking of that, midfield ya Real Madrid pia iko fiti sana, na nimesikia rumors Wanyama ametolewa bid. Wacha tuone, but sisi advice Wanyama aende huko kwa sababu there are so many midfielders pale na hata nini. So Ronaldo to me, yes, he wasted.
Remain in England.
Yeah, let him remain there, and Madrid will take this cup.
Adams, people have been talking so much about this goal. Is it unique? Is it something to talk about?
You know, if we see a good goal and a classic goal,
like that,
we should
one?
put it a classic goal.
Was that a classic goal?
It was a classic goal. It's a world-class goal because this is someone who had the ball. He went this way, almost beating the keeper and the defender. And do you know where he came out from?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
And he
brought the assist, and at the end he came out from nowhere. It's a world-class goal, and mathematicians have decided to put some, equation to it. And trust me, it's way high there. Yeah. And Cristiano Ronaldo is actually a good athlete. He's a very good athlete. That was a world-class goal to me. Yeah.
Also, Marcelo in the same game, Marcelo did something. He's a great guy from Brazil, and we know Brazil over years since 2010 bad things have been happening to them. Actually it was 2006 bad things have been happening to them. Do you think Marcelo will inspire his team alongside Kina Neymar and Kina Costa?
Currently that Madrid team, they play like a family. Number one. Number two, they've end up growing up together.
True.
Marcelo being one of them, Neymar being... Okay, me, I won't really put Neymar in that space because now Neymar is PSG.
Right.
Marcelo is not Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo is Madrid. So Marcelo is at the space of learning from the best. Neymar is there. People are learning from him. So it's a big plus for Marcelo because he's going to go out there in Brazil, and I just wish, I don't know if they could give him the cup this time around, or who will be the cup of that team, the Brazilian team.
Yeah.
Because I know definitely they want to give it to.
Is it around?
Oh yeah. So I just hope he can use his experience playing for Madrid.
Yes.
And take it now to the World Cup because he's really good in football. Before Marcelo played like he just plays some tag games, but now he's really good in football. If you watch his game currently,
let me bring on Robin. How do you think this guy? How is he performing? Will he inspire his people back home?
Marcelo.
Yes.
Let me say Marcelo is the best left back we have. People will argue, Ebra, but no. Yeah. Marcelo, look at Marcelo.
Yes.
He just plays his game.
Right.
He gets the ball, plays it to the midfield. He makes a run and he delivers the cross.
And okay, after the point of scoring.
Yeah, and even when you ukizembea kidogo hivi, the guy will score. Look at where he came from. The goal that he scored. Yeah. So Marcelo is is the inspiration.
You want to repeat this point?
I
can see that.
Let me pose a question to Robbie. Robbie.
Yes.
Brazil has always produced good left backs ever since time immemorial. So let me ask you, between Marcelo, Cafu, and Carlos, who is the greatest in that position?
Okay, let me say this. You know, I can't be Cristiano.
True.
I can't be Rooney.
True.
Kila mtu keke. Kila mtu let tumgauge na capability yake. So you see kama hao watatu umetaja, I'll just go for Carlos.
He was the best.
He was the best. Hakuna mtu hapo ajui. Nimekwambia.
But let me say this.
Yes.
Cafu was the best because Cafu won a trophy for Brazil in a World Cup.
Yes.
Same to Carlos. Marcelo is still coming up, but in the current squad is an inspiration.
Yes.
Because of his age and experience, and he's won more European trophies with the Real. But the team currently, as it is constituted, is a very good team. The Coutinhos, the Neymars, the Marcelos, the Lucios is a very good side. But in the past 15 years or so, the past 3 World Cups, they've been in a rebuilding phase. They're trying to rebuild a formidable side. So it will take them another time. Maybe they can pick in Qatar. You never know.
All right. Thank you so much for keeping it Y254. We are taking a very short commercial break, and when you come back we shall be talking more of what happened in the Champions League. Remember to talk to us through our SMS line 22162 beginning with the word news, and you can also tweet. Our Twitter handle is at Y254 channel, and the hashtag is Y254 update. So you're taking a short break, don't go too far.
Y254. Imagine.
Welcome to Mega Dollar Lottery. To play Mega Dollar is very easy. Go to Lipa na M-Pesa, choose pay bill, enter business number 295888, account name Mega, deposit 10 shillings or more, enter your PIN, then choose any 10 numbers between 1 and 80, send to 29588. Draw is after every 4 minutes. You can win thousands of shillings or up to the 30 million shillings jackpot. Deposit, play, win with Mega Dollar.
29588. Y254.
Thank you once again for keeping it Y254. Welcome back, and if you just tuned in, this is Y254 Sports Friday. It's all about sports today. And Liverpool took a firm grip on their Champions League quarter-finals as Manchester City were torn apart by a 3-goal burst from Jurgen Klopp's side in the first 31st minutes at Anfield. City's only Premier League defeat as they move to the brink of the title has been a 4-3 loss at Anfield in January, and they were made to suffer once more in the face of Liverpool's pressing aggression and potent attack. Man City, how now? Let's watch that clip, then we shall be talking about them.
Desde atrás viene llegando Vincent Kompany, se dio libre, encabezado por Sadio Mané, y ahora el balón para Salah. Salah continúa, ojo con esta, buen balón adelante, Firmino pisa la pelota, le pegó y alcanzó a llegar Ederson, sigue vivo, gol, gol. Apareció Silva, que también tiene esto, velocidad explosiva. Sané controla la pelota, viene como tromba de Bruyne por el lado izquierdo, continúa Sané, le pega, desviado, responde el City.
You see, that simple, very simple mistake made Mohamed Salah upon his that 8th goal. I think that's time the Man City team lost it all because it was a grievous mistake. Amma, what do you think, Robin?
Of course, as a defender, you can't do such things in the presence of Mohamed Salah.
Yeah.
Mohamed Salah has proven that he's a force to reckon with.
Yes.
Na kuna jamaa hapo tuliwapatia naitwa Oxlade-Chamberlain. Pia he's a good player.
Yes.
No, the both they are playing. Actually, I think in Egypt kulikuwa na elections and among the votes zilikauntiwa mtu alikuwa amechagua Mohamed Salah in the ballot box.
Yes.
Kwa hivyo you can see Man City okay, ni kama inalegeza kamba kwa sababu iko mbele sana EPL
Premier.
Yeah, walichukua Premier, washachukua. Lakini bana Liverpool ni moto sahi na mimi niko sawa.
True. How do you think the tactical team did there? Was it okay? Was it a mistake? Was it something they couldn't avoid?
Mistake, no. That game was way over Man City. Yeah, because you see, like Liverpool, someone was actually saying something. Said actually Chamberlain's goal, because he's been struggling from coming from Arsenal.
Yes.
And I think, and sorry to the Arsenal fans, you know, when someone was saying if Chamberlain was in Arsenal, he can't score such goal. And there was a reply was like, okay, if Chamberlain was in Arsenal jersey, he would have been home watching the game. He wouldn't be in the Champions League. He wouldn't even be in that league. So that was a screamer from him, and I'm actually liking his pace of he's trying to grow up and get back on form, because the Chamberlain of Arsenal, we're trying to now get him back in that Liverpool space.
Yeah.
And Mohamed Salah, we had a discussion last time, and with him and Harry Kane and other things, and I said something. Liverpool has done well with Mohamed Salah, and a player who is always there at that time. It's not now being at the wrong place at the right time.
Yes.
Being at the right place at the right time. So Liverpool have done well, and beating Man City, ruthlessly. That was good.
But the question is, why haven't they performed in the Premier? Because they have Salah, of course.
What's it called? Liverpool has been performing.
Yes.
You've seen them coming in and out of games and winning with Mohamed Salah.
Yes.
So they've been performing. People think they haven't. They have. Looking at the Liverpool of last season to this season, they have a lot of goals. And good for Klopp. He's been able to also come in and learn with the team, because he came into the Premier League and he was still trying to find his balance. But now he's finding his balance.
Yes.
Next season, they'll be contenders for the cup.
I'll be bringing you KK on Arsenal. We want to talk matters Arsenal.
Yes.
Arsenal manager Arsene Wenger says his side has done half a job after a spectacular first half performance. So the Gunners take control of the Europa League quarter-final by demolishing CSKA Moscow. In the first leg, Alexander Lacazette and Aaron Ramsey scored 2 goals each as the Gunners hit 4 in 26 minutes before halftime. Already, Arsenal is coming up.
Of course,
but in the Premier, they are not there. They are performing in the Europa. What's happening with Arsenal? Let me not hear from you first. Because of course you'll defend your team. Of course.
No, Arsenal is like a hot boiling water.
Right.
It cannot burn down a house. So present a trophy there, they'll flatter. They won't perform.
Yes.
So
shots fired.
They're now trying at least to impress the fans, because there's no trophy around.
Yes.
Now if they reach the final, and bring a trophy there, they won't perform. Nothing.
How? Arsenal mnaogopa. What happens?
Let me say this. Let me first say this. Arsenal is the greatest team.
How?
We follow Arsenal on land.
Where? Not
Kwa
even
majina.
in London.
Where?
How?
Let me tell you, by the way, kama uliwachio game bila chuki. Ungepatia Arsenal a standing ovation.
Like he's saying, because there was no trophy.
Let me tell you, Arsenal sasa umesema Arsenal inaamka. It's the best team. Mimi nimesuppport Arsenal kutoka nikiwa miaka 2.
Oh my friend, you're
Just
strong.
imagine.
You must be strong.
No,
enough.
we are unbeaten. Sisi ndo tunashikilia ligi. So keke mimi nitasema hivi on a serious note.
Wow.
Pia tumengoja sana.
Yes.
And after that game, kila mtu nilikuwa naona Facebook, Wenga 5 tena. Apewe contract ya miaka 5.
Yes.
But let me tell you, Arsenal is coming.
Yes.
Next season. Na mimi sasa naongea si ile ya kupush on ati sisi we can be good motivational speakers hapana. Hii ligi ni yetu ina kama.
I know you can defend your team all day.
Na tunaingia Champions League pia next season.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I've just been hearing you talk. To me, Arsenal. Aki, to all Arsenal fans, me I just feel that I'm the big team. It's just like what Kiki said. Put a trophy here, put milk here. They won't be able to. They are trophy phobia. And I don't know if it's from the coach, tricks down to the players. For now, Arsenal Wenger doesn't know his way. You know, today it's Wenger out. Tomorrow is Wenger in. Wenger out. In Wenger we trust. After they've beaten someone 4.
And
the
how
next
come
they
he
chase him
hasn't
away.
left yet?
No,
that guy.
The guy. There are rumors that Wenger is a shareholder. Yeah, he has a 10% stake.
Why hasn't he left?
Because
and he has failed you severally.
Look at Wenger, bana. Seriously, about 30 years. Tuko na mtu
Wenger hasn't left because commercially Arsenal is doing better.
In money wise,
He's bringing in profits every season.
The fans.
Yeah, they can make good shirt sales. They can make good revenues through good collections. Blah blah blah. But now on the sporting aspect, there are no.
Okay.
Like now Arsenal and Bournemouth in sports, they are the same. The same boat.
Hey,
guys with the same feather flying together.
No, we can't be. No,
I think time is not on our side, and I know Arsenal will not.
I'll say one thing, and then we let me finish at this.
You're not winning.
No, we are not winning, but look at Arsenal. Young guys. Na mimi nitauliza swali moja kwa those who wanatuangalia hapa na pale. Arsenal iliwafanyia nini? Hiyo ndo swali.
Yes.
What about young guys?
Yeah, okay. Let's move to another thing right now. We're having an allegation somewhere. Our player, we're talking matters rugby right now. Wanyama from rugby team is having a controversy. A lady has come out to say she was raped. Like, we are in April. 2 months down the line, you say you were raped. Maybe someone explain to me how, why didn't you prove that then? And if it was true, maybe someone help me understand this.
Okay, Keke start, then I'll come.
Let me kick off the conversation. Right. First of all, the lady, she's an artist. And the saga happened in February.
Yes.
Frank Wanyama is a rugby player, but not that well performing. He's not even in the national team, not even going to the Commonwealth Games. So this lady is using the saga as in for publicity purposes, publicity stunt, so that she can get more followers and sympathy to push a song in the mainstream industry. Yeah, that's my own observation.
And could we say it's an extension kind of thing?
Let me say this. Do you know, I saw that post about 2 minutes after the lady posted it. Mimi sina hiyo mambo ya kujaji. Let me tell you Keke, unaweza ona huyu dem hakuweka hiyo kitu hiyo nini, kwa sababu alikuwa kwa birthday party sijui, alafu that happened. Mtu wangu acha nikwambie Keke, if you know women, hiyo kitu unajua si, it's not kitu ati ya kuongelea. Come out. Just coming out. Kuongea hiyo kitu. Tusichukulie juu mazi. Me, I respect ladies. Na mimi nitasema hivi, wacha tuache. Sio juzi wameenda Kilimani, wamerecord statements. Na pia mimi na for true them, kwa sababu ukirepiwa unajua iko kwa nini, kwa constitution unafaa hata usiogeenda tu venye huko. Ndio ku-examine lakini udem labda alikuwa na hizo naogopa. So mimi sita rush. Wacha tu nitulie. Kama hiyo ni stunt yake ya ngoma yake ifike majuu, ama ati tusikize.
Yes.
Hapana. Alafu pia inaweza work kwa Frank Wanyama na huo boy mwingine.
Yeah.
Wamejulikana na so wamekam nini clean. So coach anaweza sema kuja upige 7.
Adams, as you finish, what do you think about this? We should be looking at the fixtures later.
Yeah. I really want to put this in two places.
Right.
And say, I'm not an advocate of rape.
True.
And I'll never be. And I'm sure everyone on this platform is not
Which
an
is one of
advocate
the
of
evil
rape.
things.
Now, I'm at a space of the justice system works. Trust you me.
Yeah.
And whoever ladies hearing me out there, I don't think the cops are this or that. The justice system works. If you're raped, your health is more important to you than even us. Go to a hospital, get checked. Let there be medicals on ground that you were raped, because your health is more important to you.
Yeah.
For the cops, go and record a statement. Even if the cops decide to tell you, oh, what were you doing there, what were you wearing, or so, record that statement for future purpose. When these two things are not there and you come out and say certain things, it's like you're also fighting the justice system, telling me it doesn't work, which it works.
True.
Then for Frank and other guys who are out there who tend to represent Kenya, you are the face of Kenya. There are certain things you do outside in your private life that affects the public.
Yeah. And they can't
After
change
a party, she has a house. Let her go to her house. You go to your house because I'm with my guy. If you decide to even come into a space having a consensual sex, I am not a part of it. I am looking at you as a role model. And what are you showing to the upcoming rugby players?
As we finish.
So I'm just at that space, and I just feel I just want this thing to be sorted out in peace.
Yeah.
And it's not just
And
escalated
through,
another things.
To sim condemn via Facebook and social media.
We don't have time, please.
Yeah. So Hillary, for records, I'm not campaigning for rape, and I'm not supporting Frank if they have told you the matter happened, but the matter is before a court of law. So I'm sorry for the lady, but for the guy too, I think he should be cautious the next time.
True. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming. I appreciate your company here, and thank you so much back home for watching Y254 Sports Friday. It has been awesome. I want to believe you have enjoyed yourselves. So always every Friday, keep it Y254. I'll be leaving you with the fixtures of EPL and Champions League that will be happening later from today. My name is Dereva. Hillary, thank you so much. Have yourselves a good night.
Thank you.